So this is dedicated to some of my brothers and sisters that will be joining the dropout class of 2017. To the ones that have decided that they won't be walking across that stage to get that paper, but instead swear on their life that they're about to get their paper. See, while many people have found education as a way up, out, and through, it hurts me to know that some of my peers ignore its power. But it hurts even more to see that they are being lied to, yet they're receiving it as truths. And I understand that this high school thing can get hard. You're always going to have the option of giving up. But I also understand that the sacrifices of the dead can seem abstract, distant, and disconnected from the present. So if I may, let me bring this closer home. I want you to tell Frederick Douglass that Master Colby was 100% correct. God didn't bless black people with the mental fortitude or intellect to read. Tell Sojourner Truth that the only thing that makes you a woman is you cook, you bear strong children, and you don't cry when you bleed. Tell Detroit Red that he should have never changed his name to Malcolm, and he would have done the world a real favor if he would have just died in jail. And tell James Baldwin that the fire next time will greet him in hell. Tell Shirley Chisholm that she needs to know her place, and it ain't in nobody's White House. Tell Muhammad Ali you are paid to be a boxer, not have an opinion, nor run your mouth. Tell Martin Luther King that we're not interested anymore in hearing about your delusional dreams. I want you to tell Booker T that at no point in history did we ever need a black university. And tell Carter G. Woodson that black history is just slavery, and it only equals misery, and there's nothing that our people did that deserves an ounce of respect or dignity. Tell SNCC, the Freedom Riders, NAACP, and all those rebellious college students that you did not need to resist, because I am perfectly okay eating at my black restaurants, drinking out of my black water fountains, shopping at my black shopping centers, being on the black side of town, only being able to be publicly seen with other black people. Tell them that I'm okay with that. I want you to tell those 4 little girls that your death was just like any other young black death. Not memorable. I want you to tell all of these people that your sacrifices, yeah, they were a nice gesture, but I'd rather stay selfish, ignorant, and depressed. And as servitude was beat into your flesh, I will watch every tear of hope drip down your cheek so I can cup it in my hands and drink it and spit it out like reckless regret. Why don't you go ahead and dig up the graves of your great, great, great grandparents, raise them up on a tree, and just yell at them. I am exactly the manifestation of your deferred dreams that you always hoped I would be. Just be honest and tell them that if you go down to the basement level of my self-esteem, that is where you will find my ambition. Look the souls of black folks in the eyes and tell them that the heat from those southern cotton fields must have messed up your eyesight and blurred your vision. You don't want to hear any more stories on how their fathers were tortured, their sons were murdered, their friends were beaten, or you were forced to watch as your mother got raped. Listen to me. Your mind can take you places that your body will never be able to go. These situations can't stop you. These institutions cannot block you. No one person's opinion can drop you, and God Almighty has not forgotten you. You can't drop out because your family and your history will not allow you to. In the spring of 2017, to all of my brothers and sisters, I look forward to walking that stage with you. But this is the declaration of your true existence. This is the honoring of an old school term called commitment. It's the rebirth of the new resistance. We're here on stage. We publicly mutter the excuses condition of laziness. If everyone in your crew is doing worse off than you, then I suggest you give them some distance. Listen, isn't it about time you found what you were put on this earth for? Get on your grind and execute your mission. And haters are wishing we would sit down and shut up. They say we should keep our heads down and tell you that life sucks. Just get the cash, floss the whip, and bury your head in the lap of that lady named Luck. But as long as my brothers and sisters stay frustrated and agitated with each other, poverty and ignorance is free to run amok. And that's why greater society is only interested in quieting me when I say move past how bad things are and on to how great things can be. So like a jab, shift, duck, block, hook, combo, uppercut, so nice. I slice the middle of today so deep it cuts into the night, so precise. The moonshine from the shadow of the sun's ricochet comes off the clouds and splits midnight's future into tomorrow's twilight.
All right.
Everywhere will make an impact so exact that when I push you, will take 20 steps back. But a step back is just a setback in order to step up to make a true comeback. So to all my extremists that fell off the path, excellence is urging you to come back. Please come back.
All right.